So I hope this is in focus, with a pointing stick, as it were. But this is the experience I had in public school in Berkhamsted. Horrible time. 10 years I served there. It was like a prison sentence. Anyway, here we go. Guy Kelsey, I remember him very well. Not lovely lad. This chap was called Richard Huggins. I vaguely remember this bloke, but I don't know his name. That was my best mate, Nick Symes. I'm still in touch with him, can you believe? And that's me, the lanky sod. And that's David Cole. That's James Garside, and that's John Hyam. The tall lad is his name was Mark Lambert, and he excelled at rugby, and he was very powerful. Although he was big tree fall hard, you know what I mean. He was easy to knock down because he was so lanky. That was David Greaves. The other, well, I don't remember everyone. Obviously, I can't remember, no. I think his name was Charles Smith. I can't remember though for sure. This little chickle, I think probably Guy's got his hand up his bum to make him work as a mannequin. I don't know, I have no idea. I'm joking, it's public school shit. But that was Giles Bristow, this chap. And this was Chris Bayer. They were very close friends. And this guy, I don't remember. That was Dave King. Dave King was a very good friend of mine. See how close in proximity we are. Yeah. But no, I love Dave King. That's Roddy Boyle. He's dead now. Can you believe? He died aged 54. How easy it is to die. And especially if you've been to public school, for fuck's sake, you know. Sorry, I was swearing all the time. I don't remember much of other of these people, to be honest with you, apart from let's carry on. Mrs. Livingston, she was lovely. She was the art teacher. She was absolutely gorgeous. I loved her to bits. And that was Pab Bailey, the P.A.B. Bailey, Paul's Anthony Bailey or something. He was the headmaster, and he was a horrible man. In actual fact, he was. He used to speak. He thought he could speak French, but he couldn't. Not a word of it. And this guy was even worse, Mr. Hodgson. I never learned his actual Christian name, but he was a brute. I can tell you a tale about him, where he used to pick all the kids up by the hairs on the sides of their heads, and it really hurt. I can tell you, when you're lifted off the ground by the hairs on the sides of your head. Old Hodgson was a master at that. Anyway, one day he did it to me for about the umpteenth time, and I punched him in the face. I just said to him, I've had enough. I punched him in the face, and you know what? Nothing ever came of it. No, it didn't, did it, Hodgie? And nothing ever came of it, because they knew that if you'd have actually told what you've been doing to these kids, all these poor kids, all your life, that there would have been a tribunal, and you'd have been kicked out into Mars or somewhere. Anyway, the funniest thing was that he was sacked about 3 months later. Sodding, I don't remember. I remember this. I remember this lad, but I don't remember his name. Sadly, bless him. I don't remember his name. I'm so sorry. That was that guy's name was Adrian Campbell. That guy's name was I don't remember. For now, I don't remember, but it might come back. All these kids at the front, of course, I've no idea, because they were below my time. you have to remember that you serve 4 years in prison and public school, and you have no choice. There's no choice. You know, you're just there. You're stuffed, and that's that. But these kids were obviously junior, what they call preppers, you know, and of course by then the you know. Do you know what? I think this is why I wanted to join the Royal Marine Commando Reserves, because I couldn't stand the whole concept of this shitty sodding, well, chopstick. But they used to use pointers. This bloke was amazing. He was such a dullard. He used to actually chalk up shit on the board. I mean, look at him. He looks happy, doesn't he? And he used to chalk up crap on the board, and you had to copy it down, and that was the lesson. So I just David Blaine, good God, it's come back to me suddenly, like the man said as he pissed into the wind. But that little lad was called David Blaine, and he had a twin brother. I don't know where he is. Scanning for David Blaine's brother. But he did have a twin brother. Maybe he hadn't joined at that point. Interesting though. That was what we were known by the locals as Gimpies. I don't know what that stood for. No idea. The local state schools used to call us Gimpies, and we used to have fights every day. And blood, nose, you know, was nothing. Oh, I remember now. She was the nurse that was Pab's wife. She was the nurse from the sanatorium, and she used to go, "Oh, don't worry, it'll be all right. It'll be all right." It was like it'll be all right on the night sort of thing. You know, you think, what the fuck? I nearly remembered his name then. Oh well. And the little lads with the glasses. They were obviously kids. Well, okay, the Gimpy school started in it went on. I'll leave friction boxes and shit in below. But in actual fact, the old school was very old. But in my day, it started I went from there from 1972 to 1982. And that's me, the handsome one, isn't it? Hey, oi, you make your way into the woods, lad. Get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? God, Jesus Christ, help us! What a bleeding shenanigan. Anyway, there you go. Surrounded by my mates. All the very best wishes. Thanks for watching. If you've got this far, you're fucking nuts.